engine roars, dust to dawn racing, skies ablaze, adrenaline chasing, pixel dust on asphalt blazing, extorted men shadows embracing. West Coast kings, no fear of falling, wheels spin as twilight's calling, glory chase while night is sprawling, digital dreams, high stakes brawling. We are the thunder, online leagues, racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks, extraordinary iron steeds. We are the thunder, online leagues, racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks, extraordinary iron steeds. Midnight wind, rustling tire tracks, fuel on flames, tearing the cracks. Virtual flames on concrete cracks. Reckless drive, no turning back. Shout out loud, engines roaring fire. Feel the rush, velocity higher. Circuits twisting, hearts conspire. Living fast, fuel our desire. Our spirits wild as engines scream. Concrete jungle, living a dream. Burning rubber, neath moon's gleam. Racing like gods, adrenaline stream. Okay. Under on Mondays. We are the thunder, online leagues, racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks, extraordinary men, iron steeds. We are the thunder, online leagues, racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks, extraordinary men, iron steeds. Midnight wind, rustling tire tracks, fuel on flames, tearing the cracks. Virtual flames on concrete cracks. Reckless drive, no turning back. Shout out loud, engines roaring fire. Feel the rush, velocity higher. Circuits twisted, hearts conspire. Living fast, feel our desire. Our spirits wild, as engines scream. Concrete jungle.
Hate it when it doesn't update the name. That was probably me. But... Okay. Well, at least the setup is wet. No. She's probably very proud of it, too. What's going on? What are we doing? Gonna go then do the total wrap. Represent. Oh God. Something like it, yes. And it was popular for 15 minutes. And my wife just walked in with vanilla ice. Ice, baby. Alright, we'll just put the traction and ABS on wet weather conditions. Oh, wait. Alright, something is amiss. Duckwood! I thought I invoked you earlier. What was I saying? I can't remember. I must have called you out 3 times. I said, oh, and the number went up. I was like, oh, did I invoke Duckwood? And you missed some awesome racing earlier. Not by me. But we had a good time doing it. Died in Arca. We died in GTE. Oh, heck yeah. You in Charlotte? Is that tonight? Bowman Gray, yeah. I saw the I didn't see the whole thing. I saw the snippet where the guy like rubbed him and then he just slammed in and then they were throwing the guy to the ground because he was trying to get it. Oh, hell yeah. Well, you know, for the spectacle, not for people being stupid, but, you know, as long as no one was actually hurt. Was it good racing other than that? Awesome. I'm glad. What else we raced today? We died in a lot of things. Let me have a look. It gets punched out to the Discord. Oh yeah, so we died in Arca, finished 15th, lost 25 in .08. And then we died in, oh yeah, did the Monza Ferrari challenge because why not? And we lost 49 in .15. And I thought, no, we'll do a 45-minute GTE race and that'll even things out. And we'll just take it easy. And we lost 71 iRating there. But we gained 0.15 safety rating from doing good laps. Yeah, it finished 15th and it was split 2 of 2. Strength of field was 1384 and I was about 1324 is what I got. But yeah, Road Atlanta, and I like Road Atlanta. I hadn't practiced, but you know, and hadn't driven the car before, and I know the track well. So it was just, could you take turn 5, that complex coming into 4 and 5, where the curbs are? Now on the GT3 Merc, it pounds the splitter, and then it'll throw you into the wall. Well, that's what I did in the Ferrari. It pounded the splitter on the inside, took too much. Actually, I took too much right curb, which threw me into the left curb, which threw me up into the wall. Didn't hit anyone else. No one was affected, so that was fine. But the car was trash, and so I towed. Got back in and finished. You know, we did 29 laps, so it wasn't too bad. Got some SR out of it. Lost some racing tickets. We'll get it back. It's all good. Had a good time doing it. So rated a new streamer. Yeah, yesterday, and then he popped by today, and he's only been iRacing a couple months, so we were shooting the shit. That was fun. Oh, how'd you like it? Is it iRacing? Yeah, the iRacing simulator. Is it motion or just set in a cockpit? Triples? Or I probably could video it, but I haven't seen it. I remember the old ones in Daytona, but that was shit, 90s. I was there in 97, so that was pre-iRacing. Oh, nice. Yeah. That would be cool. Yeah, the ARCA race didn't go well. It was going, I think I was in 5th at the time. So it actually was going well. We managed to avoid a couple of kerfuffles. But it was just plowing. And I was trying to, we were in the last 5 laps or so, I think. So I was trying to carve the bottom, and it just pushed out. It pushed out, and the guy came down. We came together. My inner 10-year-old came out. Yeah, there's just something about Sims, man. Takes me back to arcades, like your sim cabinet. Takes me back to Daytona and shit, even pole position. Those first cabinets where you could sit down and they had the metal pedals and stuff. And pump some coins into those machines. Oh, cool. I'll check them out. Then I gotta do some laps because this thing's wet. That's a lot of penalties. Oh, cool. I didn't get a penalty. I'm on the wrong Discord, that's why. 10, 20. Oh, there you go. Oh, they actually have it like on a mini track. That's cool. Okay. A nifty way of doing it. That'd be fun. Alright. Let's see how slippery this bitch is. Hey, it stopped raining. What the hell? Still moderately wet, but it did stop raining. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, change to sequential, but we still don't have gears. Turn it off, turn it back on again. I am on the racing line though. On the if you blow it racing line. So the some of the members of the league run Gripworks, which I believe is up in Seattle. and they run sims in. So you like a sim arcade, you can go race your buddies in the sim. What's going on? I'm not ready to change wheels yet. Cool. Sometimes you just got to turn it off and turn it back on again. Tweaked up the haptics on the pedal a little bit, see what it feels like, but it's... I'm gonna need to split it between the pedals more. I thought it'd be a good idea to do a time trial around here yesterday. It wasn't. I lost SR on a time trial. Should have recorded it. Actually, I might have done it in the stream. Oh, I reset the wheel, so I gotta reset the force feedback. Ave Maria. Had a USB reset. That's a downside of using the software for the force feedback. If the USB has a glitch, which it did earlier, I lose force feedback. The wheel still turns, I just can't feel a thing. Of course, it messed the whole stream up because I was recording to an external disk. Why you probably got a bunch of Busta notifications. OBS was taking a conniption because it couldn't find the drive to put the file to. Oh, it's too fast, too fast, too fast. Oh. Yeah, this is a league race. Yep, yep, yep. West Coast racing. Alright, try and get some heat in the tires. And the wet braking markers, not the dry ones, with hot tires, which is what I just tried to do. Bowen. He's on my team. We have a team points. There's a team points competition. We don't actually race together so much, but you know we're in a team for points. And we're leading at the moment. Mostly due to them, not due to me. Although I did get 5th on Wednesday. Super Formula race, I was pretty happy with that. Motivi. Alright. Brakes, buddy, brakes. Down a gear, cold tires, full of fuel, wet track. that turn sign is my usual braking marker. So I've got to make sure if I'm not on the brakes by then, I know I'm going long. You can just take it easy, work out where the bad puddles are, and chill. Looking forward to where they get the tire model to where we can just lay into it, drift out of corners like that in the wet. I don't know if I've driven Le Mans in the wet much. See how its tire model handles the rain. Their dry model is pretty good. And I just got WRC, so I'm getting back into a little bit of rally driving. Always a good time. Of course, it makes me want a shifter and a handbrake. Need to get good and get one of them some magic sponsorships. Because these new magic pedals, these new pedals are magic. How far off are we? 9 seconds. Have we tried to do anything yet? Just pottering around. Yeah, Scott. Go ahead, buddy.
On your left. Clear, 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 clear.
Show me the way. Puddles aren't too bad so far. But it's back raining again. Oh yeah, I don't want to go wide out there. No, 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 no. Rain will probably shut me up. Talk amongst yourselves. Not too wide.
That was a good lap, man. That was a good line you had there.
That was getting a bit deep to cut. Grip levels aren't too bad, it's relatively consistent. Searching for the slippery spots. And starting to push it just to see where I can push and prod and see what it will do. Preferably without spinning.
How wet is it?
Very.
It's only moderately. But yeah, it's pretty wet.
Winner.
It did stop raining for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like my laptop's even worse and worse.
Oh, it started raining again.
It started running for like 30 seconds. The sun came out and it just started raining. I was like, what?
Ah! Pay attention, streamer. Streamer, watch road. It's definitely getting worse. Yep. I think I like driving on their own. A bit wider around here this time. And two. And still plenty of grip there. It's okay. Now, following someone's not going to be fun. But if you're in the lead, it's not that bad. Unfortunately, we got a lot of really fast people in these cars. Now, the rain will help me a little. but not 5 seconds.
Didn't figure out the best way to turn one.
Yeah, the puddles just took away the normal line.
Yeah, like you just lose so much grip there. And it covers so much of the course.
Yeah, I just started going around it.
I think you lose too much speed doing that.
Not as much as hitting the fence.
That's true. I'm not hitting the fence, so I'm not worried about that. At least not there.
That's alright, just stopped raining again.
Yep.
Well, the track seems to drain pretty well. Usually third. Slippery on the inside. Puddle. Brake. Oh yeah, don't take the outside, it's slippery out there. And there too. Okay. Push to the boundaries so much.
Good lap.
Welcome to Alton Park Drift. That's no Zandvoort banking, I tell you that. Maybe push it a little past the 200, but if you get a rain break or gravel or someone braking early on you, something will work. Yeehaw! The inside makes this kink a little bit more awkward, but I think in general it's going to be safer in the wet. Stay off the curves. This one can't go to the outside, it was slippery out there. Look at that, we're getting 2 seconds. Off what?
That was a good one there, man.
Yeah, that puddle's smaller already. That track has really good drainage.
It was rain again.
Yeah, there it goes. Not enough to register on the rain chart, but some low cloud. No, yeah. I guess can't
Honestly, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
push it too bad. I just
Right, then I'm
outbreaking
super
myself
slow.
into the tires.
Slow down.
Too bad.
It's actually a decent racing line. It's just if you miss it by a little bit, you're just gone.
Yeah.
There's a couple of slippery spots, but not too bad.
Did you just die?
I into the outbreak myself into the tires. Hey, Dusting. Dusta. Sorry, man. I am doing a league race at the moment. This is a Porsche Cup league race, but we could go do GT4 Atlanta otherwise. League race starts at 8 o'clock. We're doing a P Cup at Alton Park. But I'm down to go do some stuff afterwards. Had a GTE race at Road Atlanta earlier. Didn't
It's
end
not
well.
bad I say, and then I look at the other times, it's like, well, that's because I'm 4 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, you're pointing the wrong direction there.
But I do love some Road Atlanta.
Yeah, I felt like I was in a washing machine, bro, and I was in the spin cycle.
Alright. 200's about it. But otherwise I push the pedal too hard and lock the brakes up and bad things happen to me.
On your right. All clear.
Go Mike!
Brakes are touching.
It's raining. It's pouring. We're all gonna die.
Yep.
I hate this place to begin with.
Yeah, not a great track.
Porsche Cup, Alton Park Drift.
It's even worse that it's a rookie track. It sucks so much on rookies.
It is a great F4 track.
Yeah, we had a pretty good race in here a couple seasons ago. Except for Scott, if I can remember, if I remember correctly.
My thing about this has always been, like, even in the, it's a halfway decent track to lap in the P3, but it's too tight to race on.
Yeah.
For most,
In the dry.
yeah, for most cars that are decently sized. And now I know I have to brake for that chicane earlier.
my chat a little bigger.
I have to brake for that last turn earlier.
I got the space.
You're gonna nail me for that. Please don't.
Yeah, I'd much rather be at Road Atlanta than here, but league. Well, it is. But we can actually see the rain falling now. It is pretty. It's spectacular. I do like driving in the rain. Peering through rooster tails isn't as much fun. But if you embrace the suck, embrace the suck, well then you're going to have more fun than people who don't embrace the suck. There you go.
But this is good and properly wet.
Philosophy.
It's still not enough to make that turn. God damn it.
Gonna try this
Go
again.
right in front of the tires. Like you have to brake before the 200.
I do it right at 200.
Yeah, I've been working my way. I've picked about 150 and that was not enough.
I don't think I do 150.
I'm doing 2.
Me too.
180, and that's when I lost it in overshot.
Left
I could
side,
do 150
clear him.
when it was dry.
Sorry, Zane.
You can have my lunch money.
Oh, let's see what
Oh, good, Mike.
quality in the warm-up is going to look like.
Bowens and their goddamn alienness. Oh, it's not the same when they're not in here to listen.
I mean, Scout's
Dude,
got the fastest time right now.
It was in the dry.
No, I just did it.
Oh, in that case. Oh, you did? Dang, dude. That was faster than your dry time.
Was it?
It was
ever
never dry. It was never dry.
Okay.
It was slightly drier earlier.
In the sunshine.
It's always been wet 67%.
It's much more fun throwing shade when the person's there to rebut it. Mike just outbraked himself into my butt into turn 1. But I'm braking way early into that sort of 1-2. I haven't got a good line through there yet.
I think consistency is going to be very important on this track. It's like a death if you just miss it a little bit.
Ricola. Someone's been talking all day. I wonder who that is. Working my way back to you, babe. All right. I'll try and not suck a lozenge into the mic. Let's see how the fast guys are doing it.
Ooh, this gravel's just enough to stop at like turn 12.
Once in a while, I mess up 5.
Must have been all the extra weight as I was riding with you.
Just unlock it a little bit and you're just dead.
Yeah, outside of that turn is really slippery. 12, yeah. Okay. Getting a crowd, 16 so far. Yeah, you can get more on the right side there. Then you brought it back out to get through the chicane. Slippery out there.
How many laps is this night? I forget. I made the session. I don't even remember.
I haven't looked.
17.
Jesus Christ.
Unofficial 45 minutes, 17 laps.
There's so many laps here.
Yeah.
thing about laps is if it's rain, it's just a longer race.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
I
Not
just had
far
somebody
off,
fly over
it's
me.
just how much risk versus reward, really.
Thank you for scaring the crap out of me. My favorite thing about this track, Jason.
That. The launch ramp. That should be a, yeah, it should be a race.
That's not how that works.
Man, it's probably the right side. If we, we'll hit the brakes at the same point and just see if it woes us up sooner. You know, not a great deal. It's about the same. And of course, I don't want to push up on the brake point, because then if you lock the brake, that throws you further down the road, and you end up snatching more brake, and it becomes a cycle of, oh shit. Left side of that is snatching the brake too. Whoa! I just slid off the track. Outlap cold tires maybe? Or just not a good place to be. Definitely going too slow through here. Alright, think about that next time.
Watch your town front, Jason. Oh! Womp womp womp. Oh, hello, Charlie.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a little snatchy snatch.
I'm sorry, dude. I should have just let you go right at the top. Just trying to figure out what, where to go after that.
I wasn't ready for the left swerve.
Yeah. Did JRT fix something, or did iRacing fix the issue with the
JRT
overlays?
something.
Okay, yeah.
Gravel. All the gravel.
BRT put an update out Thursday. That fixed
Yeah, I
most of
have it. Yeah, it works great.
Yeah, the only thing it doesn't fix is iRating's rounded and you can't figure out licenses. But the rest of it's fine.
Yeah, great. It's fine.
The fuel still works, so that's all I care about.
Yep.
Alright, keep to the inside. And maybe still go down to second to get the rotation. It wants to push under acceleration. Brake bias is pretty far back. I don't want to throw it any more back. It will play pirouette. As much fun as pirouette is. That's what rally's for, drifting. Way! I'm paranoid of the tyres because I was watching Daniel Gray's stream the other night and he ripped a wheel off. Oh hell yes! Tickets for Michigan! Oh, I'm gonna go off the track. Ooh, caught it. Michigan, baby! Who's on the card? Is it a full stack? Like trucks, Xfinity, NASCAR weekend, or are you just going for the big boys? I'm excited. I'll live vicariously through you. I will. You watch me. Ah, sweet. Nice. Trucks usually has the best racing anyway. Alright, no, in. There we go. In. Still too slow, but it's a line thing. Double ear protection required. Mufflers? We don't need no stinking mufflers. Let that sumbitch roar! None of those pansy turbos to cut down the sound. It's all full noise. Gotta love a good V8.
Alright, I've decided I want to suffer some more.
Come join us in the suffering.
Tell you what, my stream is available at.
How you doing tonight, Troy? Since you popped in here.
Enjoying the rain. It's coming down hard though.
Yeah, it's not light.
No.
Yeah, it works. Skirt it around. Alright, this one we gotta get better at.
So, in the Apex setup folder, there's a qualifying, a race, and then an S. What is the S?
I'm assuming that's sprint. I don't know why they would have a sprint, but
Sometimes they hold setups from
Don't do
previous
safe.
seasons.
I thought it was
This,
safe or stable, but I need to look it up too, because I don't know. But, you know, we can throw S words out.
I was
Shitty.
interesting that they don't have a dry setup either, because sometimes in practice, I would load in and it would be dry.
One on the right side.
yeah, it's. I
right
mean,
side.
the filter session's 86%. So I mean,
Yeah, I did a official and it was it ended up being dry.
Yeah, I thought I saw some like 130 lap times, and I figured those were dry races. So it's shocking
was-
they didn't have a dry set.
It was very slightly wet, but dry enough that you could just do dry tires.
Yeah.
it happened to me at Fuji the other week, and the GTB,
Yeah,
and
dries fast.
it was wet, and I was like, oh, I'll start on the wets, and then just like hit early for the dries, and like when transitions, it'll be fine. It was dry on lap 1.5, and I stayed out till lap 6 on the wets, trying to make it work until the guy in the P2 leader came up and was like, hey man, can you get the fuck out of the way? And I was like, alright, you know what, you're right. I would go figure my shit out, put slicks on. I like put slicks on and came out between, like right behind 4th, 5th, and 6th, and stayed there the whole time, and I was like, god damn it, man, like why do I do this to myself?
Pretty pleased with Sugar on top. Get the fuck out of the way.
He was like, "You gotta figure this shit out," and I was like, "Yeah, all right." So I got out of the way. And like halfway, like as the race ended, I was like, "Hey man, thanks for ripping me a new one." He's like,
Left side.
"Why?"
clear.
I was like, "Because I was on the wrong tires and needed to make the switch, and you kind of got me there, so appreciate it." He's like, "Oh, okay. I didn't want to be mean." I was like, "I didn't think you were being mean. I would have said the same thing if I came up behind a GTP that couldn't get their shit straight."
Man, if you're in trouble, don't slam on the brakes, downshift.
Alright, can anybody hear me?
Yep.
Alright, do a quick driver's meeting here. I want to welcome everyone to the Porsche Cup WTR Series sponsored by
I gotta figure out. I'm gonna
Night
go into
is
that
on Old Park
GT race tomorrow
17
with
lap.
minimal practice at Interlagos.
Longer
I don't know how good my lap times are, but I don't expect them to
qualifying
be very
is
good.
3 laps in 10 minutes. We do expect you to try and put a real effort in qualifying. We don't allow last and first style challenge. This race has a standing start. Be sure to practice. Really, it's wet and it's hard to start. The whole first lap is considered an orange zone. It is going to be a wet track, so let's be extra careful. We do judge incidents on the first lap extra harsh, and usually things get upgraded.
I don't know
We
what
expect everyone to be respectful to each other.
the forecast is
That
for.
means good driving,
tomorrow.
and that blue flag
Yeah, but Scott
are
can't hear me.
informational only. So you do not have to get out of the way, but you are not allowed to defend if you have a blue flag. You also have a fast repair, so if you have an incident, you can get back to the pits and get a quick repair. If you spin or wreck, please hold your brakes. It won't do a lot of great in the wet, but
Hey, look.
we still want you to hold your brakes to make yourself predictable. And then when you do rejoin, we expect it to be good,
Oh, that's a
parallel
3,
to the
that's a
track.
8.
Make sure, check your relatives, and not hit anybody or force anybody to take evasive action. If you do have an incident, we have a form for reporting incidents. You can find that in the Discord in the settings schedule channel under P-Cup. We're very adamant, do not call others out on voice comms or through direct messaging, through Discord, whatever means. You will get a penalty if you do that, and it can result in ejection from the league if it's bad enough. We do consider voice in iRacing as off limits during the race. If you want to chat, you can join the Discord and watch for free for chatting there. And that is it for our driver's meeting. Let me know if you have any questions.
Alright, I think I made it a bit bigger. Tried to make the font size a little bigger so it's easier to read. Glancing, and I made the window a little bigger. Not that bothers you guys because you can't see it. No, ha 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 ha. That's my combined chat, whereas on the screen is the Twitch chat. So when the YouTube chat comes in, I have to read it so that everyone knows what the hell I'm talking about. Because apparently Twitch doesn't like it if you have both chats. We do what we can, right? We're here for a good time. Not to know all the ins and outs of stuff. Alright, we got about 6 minutes until qualifying, and then we've got about a 30-minute race. It should be about the same as the Open Porsche Cup. Marvin's acting funny. I have not been to a NASCAR race, but I would like to go to one. I went to Daytona, but it wasn't during a race weekend. So I got to see the museum and get a ride around the track on a trolley and all that. Yeah, looking up on the banking was really cool. And they have the last year's race winner at the track, which is usually fun. But yeah, even I was really into NASCAR for quite a few years up until like 2017, and didn't make it to a race. But also like dirt ovals, so. But they're few and far between these days, especially out west. I think there's one about 3 hours away, and we're like 10, 12 hours away from PIR, so it's way away. 17 people for the race tonight, that's pretty good. We get, so this is Porsche Cup's only just come back to the league. They used to run it, then the first 2 seasons I was with the league, they didn't run it. Now it's back. We're getting over 30 to up to 50 and pushing 60 sometimes on the Tuesday and the Thursday nights. GT3 on Thursday is wildly popular. And we've added TCR to the multi-class on Tuesdays, and that's wildly popular. So starting to get some good crowds. But yeah, this one's still fairly new, plus it's in the rain, so, and a holiday weekend. So there's a lot of things against it tonight, but we still have 17 so far. And if you're from the league and watching, welcome. Sorry you can't make it tonight. But it should be carnage. There's not really 2 lines around this track in the rain. Charlie beat me? Actually, we have the whole Apex Predators here. Mike Bowen for Matt Larkin, myself, and Charlie Spink is our points team. As long as we're not counting on me to score points in GT3, I think we're okay. Alright, see what the quick guys are going, and then we'll jump into qualify. Oh, what's most exciting out there? I don't have a TV mixed here. Whoops. And then there's so many guys running the same damn livery now. Birds aren't real. There's so many cars running that Purple Rain livery. Discord not working? Oh, because I muted it. Because I'm a dumbass. There we go. There are so many cars running that Purple Rain livery.
Yeah, well, Bowens, I'm sure.
No, it's not just them. There's like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, I know. Same last time. When I went to the park at for the photo, I was like, everybody looks the same.
Yep.
I just realized I need to practice starts in this. I don't think I've ever started. No, I'm sure I've started in the rain in this car, but not in a while.
Okay. I was about to say, I looked at the JRT loaded in and said it was 0% wet, and I was like, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all.
It's not true. It says rain 23, wet 67.
Yeah, it took a minute for it to load in. 1 point.
Ah, go ahead, take dries. You'll be fine. Can I get darker? Or just mistier? Yeah, it's still moderately wet, but it's better than it was, arguably. Puddle's a little smaller. Drive, monkey. My wheel doesn't always like shifting when I tell it to.
Green flag.
Oh, come on. Come on, Porker, you got this, man. That's what we say, that Le Mans U has superior wiper physics because they have 2-speed wipers. Concentrate on the road, monkey. Piece of cake, mate. No dramas. No walking foes. Go. 2 seconds faster and not any improvement. I mentioned we got a really lot of fast guys in this league. And girls. Definitely threshold braid better in these pedals than the old ones. But I take it easy on myself. I haven't even had them 2 weeks yet. The machine car controller feels significantly better. Well, it's going to be close. Improve time every lap. Can't ask for more than that. Okay, I could ask for more,
Checker, right?
but I'm not getting
Yep.
any more than that. Yeah. All right.
Next week is our Marathon Road to Atlanta race.
What lap times you doing around there at the moment? Need to go see if I'm ballpark. Well, we've got 17 people in the race. Strength of field is 2.4 in case anyone cares, not that it matters. And we are starting 13th at the moment.
Nice lap, Luke.
End up only getting one good lap. Hopefully I don't botch it during the race.
I choked on my last one with like, I was up a half a second.
Yeah, I was like 0.8 seconds faster. It was, which turn? 12.
Right-hander.
Yep. Just
That's
a
the same
little
one.
too
Everybody
much.
on the left.
I missed it too.
It's such a thin line because you want to go out to get the grip, but then you don't have a lot of extra room if you go out.
Well, there's a
Yep.
puddle on the left on the out that throws you out too. Threw me out anyway.
Oh boy.
Oh, I got to warm up. Oh, it's only lightly wet now.
Slightly less, yeah.
Thought I hit the button.
It's not raining.
Hey, I mean, it's still wet, but it's not raining.
I think it's too wet still.
At least it's much easier to drive.
The track
Oh, it is.
drains really well.
Yeah, this is still too wet.
Yeah, Rooster Tail's still huge.
Spray's not as bad too.
Still slippery and fun. Embrace the suck. I'm dying here. Better get better around that.
Puddles are gone, which is helpful.
Some of them, yeah.
Particularly turn 1.
That's a wild chain.
Yep. Still can't touch the grass on the outside of the corner. I was staying on the track better when it was wet. Cold tires. Give them a lap. There's not enough that we laid rubber down. It was wet the whole time.
Oh lordy, this is gonna be very, very crazy. This in-between stuff is the hardest, actually.
I still don't trust the grip. That's like, ooh, can I go a little bit faster through here? Do I want to die? Let's
Exactly,
find
you
out.
can, but
When they get to the haptics where we can actually feel when it's sliding.
All right, let's do it. Let's do this thing. Looking at the current situation behind me, I'm in front of people I shouldn't be in front of for the amount of water that's on the track.
But this track is so
That'd be
wide
great.
with so many passing opportunities.
Yeah, that'd be great.
well, they are if people are off in the grass. I'm really worried about the start, though. I have no idea what to do on this particular. I think just a regular start should work. Good luck.
Good luck.
Green flag.
Orange zone. There's
The fucking purple rain supremacy up here.
No parking. Boogie. Boogie on down.
Hold on to this. Hold on to this. Hi. Sorry for that being as sketchy as it was, Scott. I didn't want to die.
Nice save, Luke. That was incredible.
Thanks, man.
Should be a dent. This car should be wrapped around those tires.
Jesus.
Gotta get closer in on that apex. Still not raining. That's all spray.
Can't quite keep this pace up.
It's wet. Charlie.
On your right. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Go on, Charlie. Show me how to break through here, buddy. You're going like a second faster than me. And then you fuck the pooch. Don't screw the pooch. It doesn't like it. I said a bad word. Oh, come on. Slow down there, baby. Exploits. Daring do.
Is there grip out there, Luke?
I mean,
You found some.
it,
Not there.
nothing feels good.
A real good pace you're running there, bud.
Yeah. Go. Gonna throw the weight forward, get some front grip. But also enough so that we can stop. Tires can only do so much. Looks like there was a brouhaha up ahead and they slowed up a second or two.
Wasn't grip there.
Can I confirm? They did the exact same thing you did.
That was, okay. Interesting. I stopped. No incidents. Can't brake there. Well, it feels like I'm exerting myself. Sounds like I'm exerting myself. As long as I'm not pooping. Having fun.
Heard you were lonely, Troy. I'm coming for you. I mean, I'm coming back for you.
You're good.
Jason ran into my banana peel.
I have to launch my blue shell anytime now.
Not too far up the field for a blue shell.
True.
That's a bit better. Well, that's uncomfortable.
Good pace, bud. Doing good.
That's silly.
I don't want to roll around there very well.
Oh my god, that was close.
I have to treat that one more like the chicane.
Good save, Jason.
Don't put gas.
Wow, dude, that was off of the line like half a tire.
Maybe just let it roll through and then pick up the gas.
Hope I did it again.
Are you not entertained? As we go slip sliding away. We are on lap 7 of 17. I wonder when they're going to start trying to take drives. Hello. Of course, we don't know who that is because there's so many people running those bloody purple rain. But I am taking the tortoise approach. At least I'm trying to. It does involve not dying. It was nearly, nearly on the cards.
Thank the
Well.
sun for coming out. Jesus.
Not super fast, but
Seriously.
only takes a few mistakes and we're back in it. If we can keep it steady. Keep it steady. Hey, Charlie caught back up.
Right side. On your clear. Clear.
Not quite what I had in mind. I figure we'll keep plodding along, and then as people fall off, we'll pick up spots. We might end up with the top 10. Or I could throw it off the track and end up where we are. Let's try for the first one. I'm trying to make it look smooth. Certainly doesn't feel smooth at times, especially on that corner. No grip. No grip for you. That's third gear in the dry.
That was a nice lap, man. That was a nice one.
Close. See what I mean? Oops, bit far. Whoopsie daisies. How do you make Shane shut up? Put him in a wet race, make him concentrate. Track definitely feels like it's drying out. Twisted tails are smaller. But
Good lap, man. You keep after it.
we'll take that in third. Oh no, we pushed too wide last time. There are 4 laps left. But definitely drying out some, not a huge amount, some. What a catch! It's classic catch mix, classic. Yeah, maybe you should have just shut up and driven the car. Yeah, good point. Well, slow and steady, not stop and fall off the track. Still a case of making less mistakes than anyone else will get you positions. Then we've had some minor, nothing major. Pretty happy with that. So if you want a car that'll make you a better driver, drive a car without traction control, ABS, and the rain. Oh, with the engine in the wrong spot. Don't forget that. Which actually makes it a good car in the rain. Next week we should be in the new rig. And I'll have a whole new raft of excuses.
The Bowens are fighting.
Don't distract us.
Well, we're only at 4x for the race. Alright, I can fix that. As he slides up for a 5th X. You dingleberry!
Spicy.
No, Troy, no!
No.
I saved it.
White flag lap, my man.
Damn it.
Fastest lap to your front yet.
Oh, it kept improving all the way through. Didn't have any front end bite through here. Not an excuse to get on the gas early and spin the car shank.
What happened, Luke?
Dude. Now we have
Just wasn't
fun.
paying any attention.
We gotta get around for the photo. That's where we started, isn't it?
I'm soaked head to toe.
13?
Right.
Yeah, we started 13.
I cannot believe I just threw that away at that portion.
That was intense.
Very immersive in this sweat I'm covered in.
Yeah. Oh, that was
It took
amazing.
me freaking half the race to figure out how to do this.
Damn it.
Eventually got there, but it was too late.
Everyone's ready.
I'm coming.
Alright, just follow my lead once Shane gets here. He'll park, I'll wait like 10 seconds. And then
Tucker, right? That's course. Alright.
I want to do something together.
Sorry about that.
With Matt. I didn't even know if that was you or Troy. Like, I was so confused.
Yeah.
Alright, boys.
He's gonna make his jump.
Ha 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 ha. Very good.
Luke.
That should make a good short.
Yeah, man, that was a I just saw the door was a little open. I was like, yeah, this is the only shot I think I might have. And sucks, but you're right.
Yeah, I saw there was like a little hole there, but I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know if that's really like makeable or not. We'll see. And then, yeah, once we touched, then I mean, it was just me smashing the brake, trying not to get turned all the way around.
Sometimes when we touch.
Yeah, that was once it came into the vehicle, you and I were going to be making contact. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to try to spin him straight at least. I'm not going to end up in front of him over that. That's stupid.
Yeah, I got to go look at it. I don't know if they reflect, because I tried to take like a midline through there, so like there's definitely a car width on the entry. I don't really know if there's a car width on the bottom around it, or like, at least my thought is that there is enough grip down there. Maybe there was towards the end, I don't know.
Alright, we'll get a video
Yeah,
of
I'm
this
trying
for
to
the
look at it
clip.
right now. But yeah, you were coming quick, so I was like, man, he's probably not going to stop, but maybe you could have stopped.
No, I got you because it locked up. I might have been able to stop it, but I took another stab at it and locked up the front.
Worked out really well for me because I was all over the place that last lap.
Yeah, that last lap was crazy. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a really good time.
Alright, this will be weird. Maybe we'll do Matt. Yeah, we'll do Matt. All right, that was fun. All right, I'll be right back, and then we'll see if we want to go race something else. Sure, I clicked on OK before I jumped out. They doing a debrief? Or are I calling it quits?
I'm out. Good night. Good race, everybody.
Good night,
Hey, man,
Troy.
good race
Yep.
tonight.
Night. We better get a couple clips of that last bit, so it should be fun. I'll put them in the
Oh yeah.
Discord.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it.
I think Matt had the best, and I did a reverse view of him, so it was him and the flock behind him, and got a lot
Oh,
of.
that's good.
He got
That's
a
good.
lot of extra bounces.
Nice.
I might do some IMSA laps around Road America, see how suck I am.
Incel?
IMSA?
IMSA's not
No,
a.
I'm kidding,
the
kidding.
GTP.
Yeah.
It's at Road Atlanta next week, isn't it?
Now I'm gonna do the Road America in the GTP and see how suck I am.
The
Sorry, IMSA
Nissan?
vintage. Yeah,
There, okay, there you go.
that was the word I was
Well, like-
missing.
I'm confused. I haven't even bothered to look at the table, but I got down to the 147s 2 nights ago.
Okay, so anything 150s ballpark.
Yeah.
At least I'll just see what the feel's like. What sort of setup are you running? VRS, PDOG?
As far as I know, there's only one. I'm running the Road America 500 setup from fucking 2 years ago.
Is it in the garage?
My stuff is set to off, but I can send it to you. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries, no rush. Whenever you get around to it, will be fine. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, one sec. Where are you? Shane. There it is. No, I don't want that up.
I'm gonna drop
Actually,
out.
see you, man.
Take care, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Bunny Day.
Setups. Oh, that's too far. PL. There's only one. There is everything you need
I see that.
to have.
All right.
I'll deal with that later. I think I'm gonna go drive around Spa for a little bit to see how much suck everything else goes.
I jumped in the Lotus around Kodo. That's the most fun I've had around Kodo.
The 79?
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know if I'm up for the race, but the at least
I
getting
don't-
started was fun.
I'm looking at, because I'm doing the whatchamacallit, I'm doing the vintage tour tomorrow. And
That's
oh, that's not there anymore. No, it is at Interlagos.
Oh, interesting. I didn't
Tomorrow
have
at
3 races
10.
into Lagos, which was fun.
Yeah, this
Till I
is
died.
this schedule. This schedule is great, dude.
Oh, this is the one that's running all year?
Yeah, it's running throughout the year.
Yeah,
So it's
so
got
it's like
Interlagos.
30, 36 series or whatever.
There's 16, I think. Yeah, 16. Interlagos, Long Beach is next week. 80 laps at Long Beach, and then Mugello on May 12th. Zolder, Jerez, Mosport, Bagnicourt, Brands Hatch. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, Brands
The
Hatch is Brands Hatch.
Nordschleife, the Red Bull Ring, Zandvoort, Monza, Watkins, Gilles Villeneuve, and then
Mostly
they've got Lime Rock on here.
That's most of my favorite tracks.
Yeah, it's a really good schedule, and they've got Lime Rock on here, and I'm not sure that they're actually going to do Lime Rock. I feel like that's saved for a track that's coming along the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. That could be a placeholder.
Could be, or we're just gonna race them at Lime Rock, and I'm gonna want to fucking die.
That was so many laps.
Circuit de Spa, it's 70 right now. De Spa Franco Shop bike. I gotta go try this shit out now for a little bit.
Is that open, or are you just doing a Paracratus?
I am just launching a test drive off of the league session for Tuesday. I'm gonna run this for a little bit, and then I'm going to run. I think I'm gonna go to bed. And I'll just.
I do need to do that, but I'm streaming again tomorrow, so I can do some tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to go get my stuff together for. I need to practice for tomorrow too.
Yep. I'm looking for that. I guess by filter, I probably find it easier. I saw an IGP race went official last night. It's like, holy crap, Saturday nights went to race Formula One. That you don't have.
Yeah, it's the. You need to. Whatever they call the fucking GP series is the one you need to get in on.
Yeah,
because those go official all the time.
Yep, the A doesn't. I think the IGP does.
Yeah.
I don't have the 13. I like the 12, but 13's a bit eh. That'd be a lot of commitment if you actually wanted to do any good in that series.
Yeah, I saw that was live, and I was like, I don't have the car. I'd think about it at VIR because I'm kind of good there, but I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, I was watching a streamer do it, and there was 6 left, or there was 6 in the split, and that didn't sound like fun either.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so 7 o'clock tomorrow night is the
Indeed, it's
L79 race.
And it's about an hour and a half.
I'm West Coast, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I might go run some laps on that and see what it's like.
Yep. Pat has a link to where all the setups are.
I have them.
And oh, okay. And playing with your ARBs is going to be helpful.
I have them mapped. Actually, I was driving the supercar earlier, lamenting the old supercar. V8 supercars used to have ARBs in the car that you could move, but the current one doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know why they take stuff away from people, but they do.
Well, I got to make it
Alright.
realistic. I guess the new car doesn't have it.
Yeah, but like I don't know why the new that's not an iRacing thing. That's like a why would you take ARB control away from the drivers?
Yeah, but yeah, the V8 supercars are pretty much stupid anyway. I think they still have a live rear end. Even NASCAR's moved away from that and moved to a transaxle.
Yeah.
But, you know, it makes them exciting. They don't go around corners, but they go straight really, really fast, and they like to drift, which makes for exciting racing. But they haven't changed the formula in 3 generations, other than taking away the anti-roll bars. Oh, and the Australian-made cars. But, you know, they basically made the American cars exactly the same, with the same engines and suspension systems that the old V8s ran.
Gotta be a bit. That seems kind of shitty, but
No, they're still fun. They're harder to drive in a sim than they are in real life because you got no butt feel.
that's true. I think the Apex LMP3 setup for Spa is downforce focused. That's going to be annoying.
All right, Lotus action. Where's my... I don't know if I like it there or not, but we'll try it. We were in here yesterday or earlier
That turning
today.
bike is so nice. Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever turned around that corner.
We ran an SR8.
Yeah, I didn't run that week.
Ah. Well then. I would agree with you. You've never turned that corner. Running an SR8 was the impetus for us to be like, we should vote for that.
Oh, a little bit of difference, good, especially when the rest of the track's so well known.
Yeah.
And I'm learning all new ways about getting around these tracks in the TCR.
Those cars are a little bit of a hoot.
I think this engine was run longer than any other. Too much gear. Much for a brake bias. Let's try that. I think the Ford DRE was used longer than any other engine in Formula 1.
This fucking thing is real loose. Just staying third there.
Warm the tires up, and then it should have a good amount of grip. The Coda setup is awesome. Better settle down, warm the tires up. Instead of going hell for leather, you're not ready yet.
Have to restart.
Right side. Clear.
This could be fun to run tomorrow night.
You pull in your garage, man. Pull the fifth truck down on the left.
Not yet. Oh, come on, stop with sliding. Let's just jump to, I'm gonna do the whole race. That'd be silly. That'd be an hour and a half. Pleasure wasn't starting us on pole, but I don't want to qualify. So we'll just go. And then let them pass me, and then we'll go see what's what. The hell? We're gonna jump that start now.
Green flag. They just fucked us there.
I'm personally kind of sad we got rid of the pure fuel saving races.
Looks that way. Alright, we got a
Those
pass
are
through.
Oh, jump the start.
Oh, that's not good.
Left side.
I didn't check the AI. I think they're only like 50%.
Clear.
At least we'll be able to get through the pits okay this way. This guy's got the latest tire model that's also on the prototypes, so it takes a bit to warm up the tires, but the tires themselves do feel significantly better.
Here we come.
And you're able to slide the car a bit, and that's all really cool.
5 away. Add sure mark. Now, come on, turn in, turn in.
We're
But
doing a
nice and
drive
easy.
through,
Remember, you're
Chad.
going to leave on me. You're leaving on me. One on the right side.
Come on, Chad. You called
All
me
clear.
in, buddy. This is a cool car. Not one of my favorite sounding, but it is cool.
Right side.
Oh,
Clear.
dude. That was
Back
me.
it down a little bit, bud.
Woo! Car okay? This is fun. I don't think I usually have the FOV this wide for this car. Kind of digging it. Oh, it's really good in VR too.
Left side. Clear,
I think the
clear,
AI
clear.
is set to like 50%, so they're slow. Even for me. Come on, front tires.
Left side. Clear.
Slidey, slidey.
Well, this isn't gonna work out tonight, so I'm just gonna skedaddle.
Alrighty,
Talk to
sir.
you later, Shane. See you, buddy.
Have a good one. Yeah, this will be good. I just gotta turn the AI up. And, you know, find the right gear. And look after the tires.
Left
Don't
side.
buzz the engine.
You're clear.
I'll make that corner eventually. Okay. Stop sliding those fronts, they'll last longer.
Left side. Clear if you need it. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Yeehaw! Hold on to that. Ride 'em, cowboy. Stop sliding the fronts. I could go slower, I guess. Definitely pulls out of that veteran second.
On your right. You're clear, clear. Left side. And clear. Left side.
I didn't mean to get too tenuous.
Clear, clear, clear.
Well, I figure if I've had to stop and I get to the lead, we'll call it good. And then turn the difficulty up for the next practice.
Left side. Clear. Good job. Right side. Clear, clear, clear. Left side clear.
Find that gear. Pick a gear, any gear, every gear's a winner. have to go faster, slower. Killing those front tires. What are you trying to do? Okay, well we got a 126.8 and we said we were just going to get till we won. And we did that. Alright, well it's been a fun stream. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back online tomorrow at 1. Chill and have fun till then. I'm going to go cut some shorts and put out some content. Peace.
cobble street. Tired of screeching, can't be beat. Now they humming in his chest, living life like there's no rest. Pedal down, he takes the lead. Adrenaline's his only creed. Crowd is wild, the lights are bright. BustaWrench gonna own the night. Racing hard and fearless grin. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is flying, engines roar. Pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go, no slowing. Now we're in the flow. Highway's calling. Rivals try but can't compete. Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. There. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is flying, engines roar. Pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go, no slowing. Now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete. Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. They're racing hard and feeling grin. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn.
See, now I just completely forgot what I was gonna say. Alright, winning, son. I'm getting close.
Like how it's there.
What's up, though?
Yeah.
How you doing, man? Oh, shit.
Color's fine. No damage to report.
I saw your stream earlier, and yo, MP, Busta, he streams too.
Maybe
so check him out. And Busta MP streams. Everybody in here streamers. Oh, we got MPs. Okay, okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Got you from his stream. Oh, okay, okay.
Bro, I just heard that.
I honestly can't remember all that.
I don't think so. I made the month song.
Yeah, I can't even remember. I was gonna say I can't remember what I had to eat today, but actually,
Clear to the bottom.
I remember Easter dinner. Oh,
Color's fine. No damage to report.
it's like I don't want to shift. Because especially this car sucks to shift.
Clear to the bottom. Inside.
But you also just can't run it like you could a late model car up high. That's why I like sprint cars, one gear, yeah. This is a hosted race, so we're chilling. This is for fun. That's what I was telling them earlier, though. The late models and stuff have one gear in the sprints. Because I mainly for oval, dirt oval, I run the micros, and usually, I mean, yeah, they have the micros have multiple gears, but usually you stick in third and you're good. You don't actually have to shift ever.
Inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Clear to the bottom.
I am not even sure if I can keep it in third on the straightaway here.
Brake is magic on
Nope, I mean, I could. I mean, he made an open step, so I could extend the third gear.
this. That dirt was just a lot of shrift.
But and then but what I mainly race for is or the cars I mainly race for, I can't speak English for some reason, is the Micro 600s and the 410s.
Goodness, man.
Rear end ratio, I guess that's all I can do. Dang. Bit of a difference, yeah. Only a bit. Only a bit.
Swiper says use the Knoxville setup.